Hi, this is Anne McAllister. Just shooting this short video to show you how easy it is to be successful in your Just Plus business. So the first thing that a lot of people say to me, the first question, and you might have this question yourself, is, Anne, I don't like sales, I'm no good at selling. And you know what? You're not on your own. Because actually only 5% of the population like sales and like selling. 95% of the population, therefore, either don't like it or really, really dislike it. So the great thing about Just Plus is it's not about sales and it's not about selling. In the business, we simply recommend the product to potential customers. All of us take the product, all of us have our own experience of it, so it's much more like, do you know if you go out for dinner and you have a really, really nice meal, you come back and you say to all your friends and your family, wow, I went to that new place down the road, fantastic dinner, fantastic service, and they all say, yeah, we'll give it a try. Now that restaurant doesn't ring you at the end of the month and say, thanks very much for those new 5 customers you sent my way, here's a commission check. But what happens with Just Plus is that's how it happens. We simply recommend something that we know to be fantastic. So, what's the Just Plus business? Really, there are 4 key elements, and we've got them on the flip chart here. The first element is retail. Retail because what we do in the business is acquire customers through a process of educating people and helping them to understand what the product is and how it can be helpful for their health and their well-being. So there's a certain element of retail in the business. The second element is mail order, because people can order this product online through your website and it's delivered directly to their home address. And what's fabulous about that is you're not responsible, and I'm not responsible for delivering products to the customer's home. It just makes it an awful lot easier and more convenient. The third element, and probably one of the most important elements, is networking. This business is about who do you know? Your friends and their friends. It's about making new friends and getting to know their friends. So who in your network could benefit from either taking a product that's going to help them with their health and their vitality, with their skin and their hair and their nails, or who in your network do you know who would really like to do a part-time business, work it around what they've already got and earn some money. £500 to £1,000 a month is really achievable. So your network and sharing this opportunity, both the product and the business with your network, is a really important element. And lastly, teaching, and you might be surprised about that, but this business is really all about teaching. So what happens is, there's me, let's just say. I bring somebody into the business, let's just say Bob. So Bob comes into the business as my new distributor, and it's my job to teach Bob how to teach his distributor. Let's just say Bob's sister Sue loves the product in the business and she comes in. It's my job to teach Bob to teach Sue. Therefore Bob will be teaching Sue to teach John. So this business is about teaching to teach, and that's a really, really critical element of success in the Just Plus business. You take what you know, you teach it to your team, and let your team teach it to their team. Another question that I'm sometimes asked is this a pyramid scheme? And I understand it because I wondered that initially myself. But just to let you know, a pyramid scheme is actually illegal. This company has been around for 40 years, and if they were involved in something illegal, trust me, they still wouldn't be around by now. And I certainly wouldn't have attached myself and my reputation to anything that was illegal. So let me just explain a little bit more about pyramid. Any organisation is actually shaped like a pyramid. That doesn't make it a pyramid scheme. So, for instance, let's take my own example. I was a social worker in a health trust. So the health trust looked like this. The organisational chart looked like this. So you've got the chief executive at the top, and then you have different layers of staff. So you might have had directors, assistant directors, locality managers, team leaders, professional staff, non-professional staff. And down at the bottom, the person who was probably paid the least in the organisation could have been somebody like Sue, the cleaner. And from my own experience, I spent 20 years going to college twice with lots of interviews and things that I had to do along the way to move myself up this particular organisation. And I ended up somewhere around there. So that took me 20 years, a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat. What I love about the Juice Plus business is we might be shaped like a triangle, but actually we're an inverted triangle, because with Juice Plus, everybody starts here. You can come into this business and be an eminent professor or a doctor, or everybody starts here, including Sue, the cleaner. And anybody can get to the top. And I really love this. I was never getting to the top in this organisation. Sue has no opportunity to get to the top in this organisation, but anybody has the opportunity to get to the top in Juice Plus. They just need to be teachable, do what they're told, work hard and believe in themselves. So the top of the Juice Plus organisation is National Marketing Director, and on average they earn about £80,000 a year. And we have so many of those happening in the UK and Ireland now, so much quicker and so many more than there used to be. It's really, really exciting. So that's just to explain to you what the business is really about. So you might be saying to yourself at this point in time, but actually, you know, I don't know a whole lot of people. So let me explain how you build a big organisation without knowing too many people. So let's just say this is you, okay, and you've bought your franchise. And let's just say you go out there and you share the opportunity with 2 of your friends who you know would really like to be earning a part-time income. And you bring them in to your organisation. You now have 3 franchises, yours and your 2 friends. Let's just say they then do the same thing. They share the franchise with 2 of their businesses, or the business opportunities. You've now got 4 businesses in your organisation. And if we just repeat that down, follow it logically, you can see that you end up with 31 people in your organisation, but you've really only talked to 2 and shared it with 2. So let's look at what it looks like if the numbers increase slightly. So let's look at, okay, instead of 2, you're a little bit more active and you go out and talk to 3 people who come into your organisation. And that just duplicates down the line. Those 3 people bring in 3 more distributors. You then have 9. 9 becomes 27. And if my maths is correct, 27 becomes 81. Now that gives it to, I'm having to do this maths in my head here, including you. So you've got 90, 110, 121, if my maths is correct, 121 people in your organisation. So there's a big difference between 31 and 121, but the truth of the matter is, for you, you only talked to 1 more person. And then let's look as if you're going to be really active. You're going to spend just a little bit more time and you're going to talk to 5 people. There's a magic number in our business and 5 is the magic number. So 5 becomes 25, which becomes 125, which becomes 625. So there's a massive difference. I think that total is 780. So there's a massive difference between 31 and 780. But for you, you've only talked to 3 more people. And that's the way it happens, you know. So just to give you an example from my own situation, I brought a girl called Siobhan into my business. Siobhan brought a guy called Michael into the business. I'd never met Michael before, didn't even live in Ireland. So you're going to bring people into your business at these levels here, you won't even know them. These will be your friends, and these are the friends of your friends, and that's how your business duplicates, and it just gets bigger. So you can see it's not about you knowing a wide range of people, it's about you building a solid team and really helping and supporting your team to be able to build. So, bringing this all together, what do you need to do to be successful? How does it really practically work? Well, the whole business is built around this position here, which is called SDD, or Senior Direct Distributor. And what happens in the business to be successful is you become a Senior Direct Distributor, and then you help other people do the same. And that's all it takes in this business. So how do you become a Senior Direct Distributor? You do it in your first 30 days or any 30-day period, any particular month. And what you need is 2,500 points. And let me just explain how you get those points. So we have fruits, vegetables and berries in capsule form. We call that premium. And for that, When a customer decides that that's what they want to take, the company gives you 200 points. For fruits and vegetables in capsule form, we call that Juice Plus, and the company give you 133 points. If somebody wants to go on the complete shake program to lose some weight or help them with their training, the company give you 135 points. So any combination of those products that adds up to 2,500 points makes you senior direct distributor. You get your promotion and you get your bonus, which is £450, paid over 2 months, plus your commissions. So there's an easy way to do this and a hard way to do this. Do you want me to tell you what it is? We'll start with the hard way first. This is the way I don't want you to do it. The hard way is that you come in and you do that all yourself. And if it was all premium customers, you can see if you divide that by 2, you're talking about 13 customers. So you go and get 13 customers yourself. If it was all complete, it would be 19 customers. That's the hard way. The easy way is that you come in and you talk to somewhere between, 5 is the magic number. Let's just say you talk to 5 of your friends and they all are interested in coming in and forming a part-time business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you. Life takes over. So this person and this person, although they were keen and they came in and they signed up, actually one of them, the kid got sick and the other one something happened at work and they don't do anything that month. You come in, you'll have your own product, which is 1, and you get, let's just say, 4 friends who want to lose weight. So that's 5 orders. And each of these people do the same. And let's just say they're all complete, which is actually the cheapest product in the product range. You're going to have 20, and you're going to hit your SDG. Not only that, you're going to set yourself up with a structure, which is what you need for moving forward. So the next month then, you help your people do exactly the same. You then become known as a position sales coordinator, and your bonus for that is £1,300. And it just duplicates. So you can see it's relatively easy whenever you've got a team. Everybody knows 4 or 5 people who need to lose weight. And in fact, you'll know a lot more than that. But that's the minimum requirement to get you from nothing to SDD the quick way. And as I say, everything else is just built in that position. It's just helping other people to do the same. So you can see it's not very complicated. This business is changing lives. It really, really is. And you can just see how easy it is to do. But do you want to be part of it? If you want to get on board with this really exciting opportunity, I'd urge you to get back to the person who sent you to this video.